Hello everyone, so today we are making vegetable bean stew. This is like a mixture of continental and then local, so please do stay tuned and let me know your thoughts. Yeah, you can eat this with it and then making it just right for every single thing that you would want to eat it with. So here, get your beans and some peppers. Make sure you put lots of water and bring it to a boil. So make sure the water is just right, it's just enough. Here the beans is almost done, so the water has evaporated and all, but then I added just a little bit of it to it again. So here I got my snapper, 4 of them, and then I seasoned them using ginger, spices, salt, yeah, just little bits of them, and then making sure that I put it to a simmer. For some add water when they are steaming fishes and meats. I do not quite understand that, but then anything is fine, so I didn't add any water. I just wash off my fingertips with the spices that were already on it, and then just put it to a boil for about 10 minutes, yes, which I'm going to shred later and add to the bean stew. So here there are veggies, there's onions, there's bell pepper, green bell pepper, there's carrots, and then here is also back to the fish, which is simmering. So here there's oil, vegetable oil, you can use olive oil, cooking oil, whichever you want actually. So these are the onions. I put the onions first before any other vegetable, and then quite stir it up just a bit, coming up nicely. And these are my chopped garlic, which I use just knife to chop them actually, a tablespoonful, and then I mixed it with my onions and added my carrots and green pepper here, and then stirring it up to make sure everything mixes up, and then make sure that all the ingredients are coming together smoothly. So here I'm adding my mackerel, yeah, just 1 mackerel, and then making sure everything mixes up. So here it's frying, as you can see, and then I got my peppers, which was on the beans before, and then my thyme, and making sure I grind them with earthenware, and then add it to the sauce, and also added little bit of fish spice to it, and then I kept stirring it all together. So here we got our beans, and the beans I'm using the colander, just mash it up just a little bit because the beans was boiled and it's just soft already, and you don't have to grind it so much. So here's my shredded snapper, and adding them to the sauce we have here. First I'm adding the stock to it before I add the snapper. Now don't forget that the stock has lots of spices in there, so right after this just taste it and know how it's going, how spiced up it is. That you don't really want it too much, you don't want too much salt in there, you don't want too much spices in there. So when I taste, I just added a little bit of spice to it. So here I used 1 Maggi cube actually for the fish, and then 1 Maggi cube for the stew itself. Yeah, so I didn't even add any salt because when I tasted it, it was okay, because these spices, some of them actually contain salt. So just keep tasting it. I really do not like tasting my food lots of times when I'm making them, but for the spices, like every time I add something salty or peppery, I just taste it before. So here we are adding the diced shredded fish to it, shredded snapper actually to it, and then making sure it comes up nice and smooth. Don't mix it up too much before everything just mixes up just slightly, and then voila, this is the sauce we've all been waiting for. Yeah, so here you see your mackerel and everything. So now here is the beans that was mashed earlier on. So I added the beans to the sauce, and then I just kept stirring it to make sure that it mixes up well with the sauce. So now if you would realize there's not so much oil in here, yes, but then I added just a little bit. I mean, it's better for you to use little oil and add some later than to use lots of oil and then trying to take some out, because sometimes you try to take it out but then still it really doesn't work, to be honest. Yes, so here now you have your continental bean stew. Yeah, you know, maybe today you learned something new. Maybe I really can't tell, but then some people in Ghana use palm oil, which is fine, but you can try something different like this for a different taste. So this is really delicious. Please do like, share, follow, and also please do subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos like this. You can eat this with fried plantain or fried dodo. You can eat with yam. You can eat with rice. So now the flavor from the garlic, onions, green peppers, bell peppers is so tasty. Can you imagine this together with beans? Do try this recipe and be in the comment section, because I'm going to be there. Tell me what you think, inquiries and everything, and try the recipe. Thank you.